early this morning, heading out to Mount Bruce in Karijini National Park. As you can see, the road is average. Very average. It's a class 4 or 5 walk. It's up the second highest mountain or something in Western Australia. It's probably about 6 hours return, I reckon. Watch a YouTube video on it, and there's a couple of spots that are ordinary, sort of vertical climbs, but yeah, I don't think it'll be too bad. Looking at the video, most of it is just Jesus, trying to find a bit better path here. Most of it is just sort of a bit of a trail. Looking at the YouTube video. So anyway, we'll be there shortly, and we'll have a crack. Righto, here we are at Mount Bruce. Class 5, 9 kilometres, 6 hour return. Approximately 1,235 metres. So on my own today, flying solo. Trina's not feeling well. I don't think she'd enjoy this much anyway. So, yeah. We'll go up and have a crack. Okay, straight into it. There's a car park. Not a great day today, like a bit overcast. Windy as usual. It's always windy in the west. Bit cool. I don't think I need no jumper. That's where we're heading, up there. So I don't know, probably about a K in, maybe a bit more. That's the mine site there, so you can see where they've rehabilitated. That's where they've dug, so they rehabilitate it, bring it back to its natural environment. So these are the part of the Hammersley. They're yeah, pretty spectacular. So there's the start. Come along that ridge. On the footpath there, you can see we jumped up there. The vertical jump up. Followed the path around the mountain. Like I said, they're pretty easy, those paths. Up around the mountain. And another vertical jump up there. So, yeah, keep going to our target up there. There's the cliff edges here. Don't know what that shows you much, but just take a wander up here on the cliff edge. Bloody views out here are amazing. You gotta watch where you gotta try and watch where you're walking. Too busy looking at the views.
bit. So I'll just put this on my hat. Take it off my chest, put it on my hat. For this next bit. So that's where we're going up there. You can see white things in the distance. That's people coming down. They've been up top, they're now coming down. So let's see how this goes. Oh, this work is pretty serious here. I don't know what height you're at. That's where I'm going. Anyway, let's keep going. I don't think Trinity would block this too much. G'day. How was it?
Oh, I made it as far as I could and it was great. I made it just beyond the chain and then came back from there. Yeah.
No worries.
Enjoy.
Enjoy, yep. Better going down than up.
Sometimes.
Yeah, there could be a bit of bump sliding on the way down. G'day. Let's take this shot with the camera as well, just in case the GoPro doesn't work. Right. So if you slip and fall there, you're going pretty much all the way to the bottom. That's vertical. Anyway, come this far. A lot of people haven't kept going. But I've come this far, so I'm going for it. Pretty high up here. You can see those crops out there. They look like, you can see them now, they're pivots. They're round. So irrigated pivots. Mate, this is a tough walk up here. But yeah, definitely worth it. Look at that. Whew. I still got a way to go. I still got another jump up there. So better keep cracking. So I spoken to a young couple coming down. So he's still not at the top here yet. That's the top up there. Right up there. Don't know which way to go. There. That's the top. They got to, I don't know if you can see it, they got to about here somewhere with the bushes. The real green bushes. They said they just ran out of motivation. But, and time. Obviously they're on the time limit. But, like, look at this. Scenery here is just magical. Look at this shot. Eh? Look at that spinifex and that pink rock. Every shot here is a postcard shot. That's the rail line there in the centre. I've seen 3 trains, 2 go out, 1 come in since I've started walking up here. These are the mountains. I just don't get sick of looking at this. So just reading this here, it says sands of time. So Mount Bruce was once a part of an ancient seafloor. Over the time, the grained sediments, rich in iron and silica, accumulated in layers. The pressure of each layer forced out trapped water and gradually turning the sediment into tough banded rock. That's the rock you see here. It's all banded. See, there's a piece there. Looks like tiger stripes. Later horizontal compression caused these rocks to buckle and crack. Billions of years of weathering have resulted in the landscape we see today. Wind and water continue to weather the weathering process. After heavy rain, water courses flowing, carrying sediments across the floodplains on their way to the Indian Ocean, ultimately returning the sediments to the sea floor. That is amazing to think this, was once an ocean. They talk about global warming and seas rising. Well, good luck if they come back up this high. I don't know if you can see here, but you're walking straight across a ridge. Try and film this without. You can see this ridge here. Looks pretty cool in the camera actually. Same deal there. Just past that dead tree there, she dropped straight off. That's our goal up there, somewhere. I don't know where we're going here. Anyway, we'll just keep going. Well, I made it. Yeah. So here's the marker. We are 1,235 metres above sea level. Got a heap of mountains here. Doesn't say how far it is. That's north. Looking out to Mount King. It doesn't talk about, oh, there's Mount Nameless over that way. So that's a mountain we drove up the other day. It's funny, I wouldn't have thought it was that direction, but anyway, so that's Tom Price over there. So that must be headland over sort of that way. Anyway, here we are. A bloody long way. That's probably the highest, very highest peak right out there. It's a bit of a track out there. I might have something to eat, take a wander out there. That big piece of rock there, just hanging there. There's not much hanging it on. That's amazing. Sorry if it's a bit shaky. Must be the adrenaline. Well, have a bite to eat. So it took me about 2.5 hours to get up here. 2 hours 27 to be exact. Which is not too bad, I suppose. Not bad view to have smoke on. Sharing with a little swallow. This is, I'll show you over here. That road down there is the road into Karijini. So those mountains and hills there, obviously the Hammersley. part of Karijini. Okay, got a little correction. This here, I thought they were reinstating earth that they'd dug up. But that there is a dam. It's not a dam, it's a friggin' lake. It is huge. So, I don't know if you can see the little black dots in the middle of that yellow, whatever that yellow sand is. But in the middle of those black dots, there are machines working. Massive. So yeah, correction on before. I thought it was where they're dug and reinstating, but it's not. That's where they're building a reservoir. I suppose once the mine closed down, that reservoir could stay there, and that could probably be a recreation area, you know, somewhere you can come skiing or whatever. It's a massive, massive dam. So I don't know what it's for, but I know here they are mining, and they're dewatering before they mine because they're that deep. And they capture the water and use it, obviously, within the mining, but they also use it for the Tom Price water supply. So maybe this is, I don't know, maybe this is a new water supply. Anyway. This cool bit of rock here. It's all fallen down in layers. And it's all just sitting there. Just balancing. That is cool. Same as all these fellas here. Look at that pile of rocks just there. Now that, my friends, is absolutely beautiful. So if you come up here, get up to the steel peg on Mount Bruce, just walk that extra couple of 100 metres to the end and have a look at that. Beautiful. It's like my wife. So I've just walked a couple of 100 metres from the steel peg. That marks the height. Gives you some, I don't know, distance to other mountains or stuff like that. This is definitely the highest one in the region. It gives you a not quite 360 view. Up here, but pretty bloody close. Don't know if you can see this little fella here. Little bearded dragon. Red in colour. Hello, buddy. Started walking back, and yeah, come across this. So we can have a look. Let's just wash out here. Look at this rock here. It's all in just in layers. Very cool. Very cool. Here's more of this layered rock. Look at this piece here. It's fallen and it's all in pieces. It's just hanging there. You see he's wet, I'll probably take care of that. It'll fall down. But it's like that all around here. Like you look at this. This is where I'm standing. You need to be careful where you're walking. That's just a hole, and all this ground here is just that layered rock, and it's loose. Anyway, I'm about to do my descent. Spent about an hour up here just looking around. It's a long way to come, and yeah, it's good just to sit here and have something to eat and drink and a bit of a chill. Now we've got to do 2.5 hours back. I don't know if you can see that. That's sheer drop, 50 odd metres there. And you just keep on rolling. Straight off the cliff there. Well, I've got to start heading down. I might grab a little stone and put it on top of that can. But, yeah, just left our mark here. 2 Agent Aussies. Conquered Mount Bruce. So there's this can of stones up here. Found a little one with a bit of colour. So I'll just see him up there. Yeah. So we're going to walk straight to the top of that little hill there, up this shaly ridge. Alright, this is where we start our descent. So we drop here probably about 20 metres pretty quickly. Have a look at this rock. Look at it. Amazing. Look at that. So that is the Kimberley, not the Kimberley, the Pilbara. That pink, real pink dirt, and then the green spinifex in between. That, yeah, like I said, yeah, that photo there is the Pilbara. Get rid of all the machinery and mining in the back, but that bit there is definitely it. So this is where we vertically jump down here, and then you'll see that track across the ridge there, all the way over there, down, and I don't know if you can see, centre of screen is the sheds, is the toilet and that. So yeah, still a fair bloody way to go. I'm leaking like crazy, but anyway, it's a small price you pay for this beauty. So I just dropped there. You can see those markers, arrows and blue dots. So we just dropped down there about 10 metres and about 3 metres. Come down here, down this bit of a goat track, and this is where we're going. Straight over the edge. Oops. Ah. That's what I'm doing here. So pretty much this bit here, we go pretty much straight down. Where's it? Oh, there it is. Pretty much it's straight down from here. Some sections are basically vertical, and the rest of it is, yeah, 45%. Anyway, we'll keep plodding along, drop off this cliff. So here we are, right on the edge of a cliff here. just about to drop off there. So that's the vertical climb. I'm just about to go off there now. From there, the rest of the walk home is just a bit of a goat track, probably a lot of it's downhill, which will be good. Alright, I better keep going. Righto. Well, this is where I'm going. Straight down here. This is not that bad. Yeah, bloody forwards. I thought I was going to have to go down this backwards. Oh. Oh, this bloody chain here. There's a drop off there, but there's probably more chance you're falling off that other bloody thing than there. Righto. I'll just stop that. Come over this hill here and I thought, nearly home. And then go down again, up again, down again. Oh, I tell you, I'll be glad to get these boots off. Anyway, not far now. Last pull downhill. Oh. Another little vertical jump here, I don't remember this one. Early in the piece. We can go down and forward. Oh. Whoa. I think this is the third time I said this, but on the home straight now. Yeah, I think we really are now. Okay, I'm absolutely stuffed. This has been an exhausting walk. I'm looking over those hills and I've got a couple of hills to go, and I really don't know whether I can make it down there because it just keeps going and going and going. Okay, so that nearly broke me. That was 9 kilometres of pain. I just feel really busted at the moment, but we'll see how I am tomorrow.
This is Mount Bruce. This is the mountain that almost broke Bernie. Definitely. She's a big one. Anyway, he started here and he walked all the way up. Oh, sorry. Up here. Oh, God. Up to the top there. Yeah, anyway, it's almost broken him. It will always be remembered as the mountain that broke Bernie. Don't forget to tune in next week where Bernie has a medical episode and we arrive at the beautiful Karijini National Park.